how'd you get into the horror genre, and like, do you prefer working on independent films or big budget?
No, I actually love working on independent films. It's just the amazing spark of creativity that you always find, like when like minds meet like minds. It's really cool. And there seems to be a lot less rules and regulations in indie film.
Screw the rules.
Oh yeah, totally. Especially indie horror. The way I got into horror is actually very interesting. I was rehearsing and performing a show at Zombie Joe's Underground Theatre, actually, which I will speak more about later. And I got a phone call to say, we want you to come in for an audition this afternoon for Justin Paul Ritter for his new feature, A Gothic Tale. And I went like, thank you, but no, I'm doing theatre right now. I don't want to do film. Then I rethought that, and I was like, oh, okay, fine, I'll come in.
Do it.
Reluctantly. And 10 days later, I booked the role, and it was in A Gothic Tale, which is an amazingly wonderful, complex, intricate, intriguing horror movie. It's shown at Fangoria's Weekend of Horrors. We're hoping to get distribution for it. If you ever can see it, do.
I squirted. When I heard about Zombie Joe's Underground, I almost fucking squirted. Can you tell me more about this?
Absolutely. Urban Death is the show that I am in at Zombie Joe's Underground Theatre in North Hollywood, Lancashire Boulevard at the moment. Actually, I'm on sabbatical. I should be back in about a month's time. It is literally the most terrifying show you will ever see on stage. This isn't like stupid Dracula, Frankenstein crap on stage. This is pure, unadulterated horror. People scream, they try and get out, they can't get out. It's disturbing. And it's disturbing how entertaining some of these things are.
So it's definitely a date night kind of deal.
Well, it depends what you want to do with your date, I think.
That's a coincidence, because I know where North Hollywood is.
Excellent. I think most of us do.
Wow, Lucy, geography. So, Maria, do you have any websites that you wanted to promote or any new projects you've been working on lately?
Website, I'm just getting my YouTube channel up and running.
Wow.
So it's called Monsterworks 66. So everyone please subscribe. I'm trying to get everything in one place so that people can see everything. I'm shooting Dancing with Rip, horror feature Skeletons in the Closet, horror feature Lot Lizard. That's Amber Dawn Lee's Lot Lizard. Sounds very interesting. And horror feature Straight On for the Morning in the next, say, 4 or 5 months. Stuff that I've shot this year, the horror features that will be coming out next year. Vile, Mud Mad, even though that's more fantasy science fiction. Feed Me is another horror feature. The Levenger tapes. So, San Francisco 2177. It's like, lots has been going on. They're all flying around my head, and I'm trying to like catch them and tell you about them.
What are some of the favorite ones you've worked on?
Shelter is an amazing movie. I booked
we did that in Vegas.
I booked Shelter while I was shooting A Gothic Tale. Shelter has actually just got distribution on IndieFlix and Amazon.
Oh, that's great.
So, yeehaw! Yay for Dan Donnelly, Shelter. That one, like, I didn't say a word in the entire film. It was a very intense role for me, actually. It took me a while to get out of that role.
So what are some of the differences you find between working independent horror and mainstream?
With indie horror, the family, like the movie family, is much smaller, and you get to know almost everyone on set, like from the lowest PA up until the director, the DP, everybody. With Percy Jackson, which was a major Fox A-list movie, it was a really big set. A lot of people to get to know. Everyone was great and friendly and that, but it was a little bit, it was not as intimate as some of the indies where you really get to know everybody.
And I want to thank you so much for being here, Maria.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Yes, and thank you, Lucy, for your wonderful interjections. Yay. And that's Vile with Cinema Slaughter.